call is being.
Well, good morning, everyone. This is Phyllis Nash, a Chief Sales Officer here at Akana, and opening up for the Diamond Factory. For those of you that might be new on the line, the Diamond Factory is where we meet up Tuesday through Friday, starting our day off to a positive start with like-minded people. So happy Black History Month. We just want to shout that out. Also want to pay homage to and tribute to Jerome Hughes. I know Melissa shared that yesterday, but you don't often meet an icon, someone that looks like us in our industry, that was just a selfless leader, really knowledgeable, go to bat for you no matter what. If you're in a company and his team is not being treated right, or he thinks something's wrong, he's going to management and he could command that because he has so many soldiers behind him. And you can only get that way when you are a servant leader. He served so many people, Black, white, Asian, any type of nationality have been served by Jerome Hughes. His service to this industry, his encouragement, his knack of finding individuals, talented people, and pouring into them, building them up until they felt confident to be able to lead. So I just wanted to publicly share how I felt about Jerome being a person. And this is truly, guys, this industry, like none other that I've ever participated in, is like meeting people as strangers, becoming friends, and definitely being family. And that's how I can say that about so many people. And I don't know of another industry in the world that starts out like that. You know, we can run together, we can build together, we can support. So I'm excited to be here, and I just want to pay tribute to him. Will be going down to Macon, Georgia, on Friday to celebrate his life on Saturday. And so for you guys, I'm excited because guess what? Yes, it's February 6th, but I mean, our 5th anniversary is a sneeze away. But before I jump to our 5th anniversary and being a sneeze away in April, guess what's right here? Well, this weekend, of course, is Super Bowl weekend. I hope you guys are having those parties. I hope at your parties you are putting out little mini displays all over your home. I know those with Lifer Packs have products. I know some of you have gummies, some of you have tinctures, some of you have Delta 8s. And now is the time, guys, to share some of your products, put them on display, and it's not about the products, but people are going to be curious. And if you sample out a few gummies, I know Gerald West ain't going to be nowhere where he's not doing some Delta 8 shots, or just plain sampling of the Delta 8, cutting them in fours, cutting them in halves, letting people know what they might expect, but letting them enjoy your products while you're at those Super Bowl parties. And if you're going to the party, hey, you can still sample some packs, but you can also take some product with you, because once they sample, they're going to want to purchase. And those are things like pre-rolls, those are things like gummies, and not like you say, I'm not telling you to go to the Super Bowl party and wear people out about your products, your business, your company. No, you're doing it while you're doing your life. You're enjoying the Super Bowl game and you're passing out a brochure and maybe a sample of gummy or pain cream if you have samples. So this is the time to showcase your products. They're not the star of the show. The Super Bowl, of course, is, but you can. And then right after that, we have our Valentine's Day coming. And we have some great Valentine's Day specials. Dr. Roz, of course, she's going to always make sure we have everything we need. So there is Valentine's Day specials where there are two different specials. One is a $99.95. That's a price point that people can usually say, hey, I can do that. Plus, they're going to get that KOJ. They're going to get that Cherry Bliss. They're going to get a pre-roll pain samples, black seed oil. And if you were one of the first 50 to order that, because it was on your site as of yesterday, then you are able to get a massage oil. Now, not only, guys, are you going to get 10% off, guys. 10% off. You're paying $99.95. That's a value of $160.80. But you're getting 10% off. And if you have a new customer, you'll be able to give that customer 20% off. How does that work? Well, if they're a brand new customer, they sign up on your site as a customer, and then when they come to checkout and it has coupon, they want to put in SAVE, all capital letters, SAVE, and the number 10, all together, no space. For a new customer, that's going to give them an additional 10%. And also, to make it a little easier, we're going to drop that picture with the specials on it, so you can absolutely download it and you can text it to your friends, your family, your prospects, or put it on your Facebook page and put your website on it, so they will go straight to your website to do that shopping. So I think we should all go on in, get your Valentine's Day on. If it's a lover's holiday, I know that that those gummies, that KOJ and that Cherry Bliss is going to make that a very special Valentine's Day. And then we come to convention. And so I was talking to a few people yesterday, seeing what they wanted to see at convention, what kind of trainings they wanted. And they gave me some absolutely phenomenal, great deals to go on and take their business and your business to the next level. So we are asking, guys, make sure you're letting people know. One young lady told me that she was flying out of Virginia with 6 people coming to convention. Now, that's when somebody that says, hey, she gets the idea of what this industry is all about. Getting them in front of the big picture, getting them to see the whole company, getting them to see the home office, that we're not little hole in the wall. We have a phenomenal dispensary that we would love to share with anybody, getting them to experience the EE systems. Do you think that when they leave there that they're not going to have a better mindset of going to work, getting the training that's going to enhance their business even more? I'm telling you, just the things that you can learn when you're in that situation with other like-minded people. Another thing I would love to request, guys, is you all are doing home parties, you're doing sales. What I would love for you to do is start encouraging each one of your new customers that are starting the cleanse. Definitely take a before and after picture. We can give all the facts in the world. I'm telling you, we can tell them. But what people want to know is, what pain are you going to change for me? What are you going to solve? What problem are you going to solve in my life? And when they can see a picture of a Billy Smith before and a picture of a Billy Smith after, they're like, oh my God, that looks like me. When they can look at Crystal Robinson before 21 days and a Crystal Robinson after 21 days, oh my goodness. And it was a guy at the Saturday overview at the office on Saturday morning. The person that sponsored him didn't even know who he was. That's how flat his stomach was. He was on his way to knee or hip surgery. I don't remember which one. But anyway, whichever it was, guys, he canceled the surgery and has not had the severe pain that he was having before losing that waist and that weight. So, guys, I know those aren't the only testimonies we hear. Everybody that gets up has a testimony that truly saves and changes their life. Just think about being in pain, the pain that you have to go get a surgery. And now you don't have to do that anymore. So we need more of those testimonies, because we want to showcase it. We want to definitely, when people come to our convention, and you got to invite guests, guys. You got to invite guests. And again, it's a wonderful time to prospect. here in Chicago. You got plenty of time to meet people on Facebook, to share with them what you're doing, to get them to, send them some videos so they can capture information about the company, to plug them into one of our webinars, and then to say, hey, you are in luck. Our 5th anniversary is going to be in your city, and I would love for you to be my guest. It's limited seating, so I want to make sure you're committed, but you got to plant the seeds along the way so that they're ready to take that. And I'm telling you, Tamar Bibbs out of Houston, Texas, this girl don't play. We're going to have Tamar. She don't know this yet. So Tamar, if you're listening, I'm sorry. I'm expecting you to teach a class on Eventbrite and the back office, because what she goes back there and find and how you will see it aiding in you in your business will blow your mind. Every week she has a guest or more. Last week she had 3 guests at the Chicago meeting. She's in Houston, Texas, but with her Eventbrite, she had them meeting her. One purchased that night. One is a serious contender for a future distributor. I listened to their conversation on Saturday after the meeting on Wednesday, and that's the follow-up. Guys, a fortune is always in the follow-up. So there's some exciting times. Those tickets are on the site now that you can go and purchase. You can be an early bird. It's coming together. We got our marching orders, and I'm telling you, we're putting it together. So you're going to absolutely love it. And on top of all of that, found Black card holders and lifers have access. You're going to be able to be in the EE system. So Chicagoland, you all better get your days in, because we want to open the doors wide for all our out-of-town lifers and Black card holders during convention. So with that being said, tonight is Dr. Betty on Tuesday. She has her training at 7 p.m. Dr. Betty, if you're on here, please unmute if you happen to be here. If not, it's going to be, okay, there she is. Hey there.
Good morning, everybody. So tonight we are going to hopefully conclude our series on EMFs and self-care, or electromagnetic frequencies, and how you can protect yourself, your family, your friends, your customers, and educate them. So join us with our special guest, Mr. Mike Mehta. We'll see you there.
Awesome. And guys, tomorrow night is Scan Bio and Elevation, promptly starting at 6 p.m. Please bring a guest. You won't be disappointed, nor will they. There is a flyer on the Facebook group pages that you can use to send out to people. And I didn't pin it, so I'll go back and pin it, which means it'll be at the top. But utilize that, guys. It's growing. Distributors are coming out. Coaches are coming out. Guests are coming out. And guess what? They're walking out as customers with the idea of becoming, some of them with the idea of becoming distributors. But it's on. Where all roads lead to Chicago and blowing up our 5th Akana anniversary. With that being said, go out and push. Wait a minute, guys. I got a text. Let me see if it's something I need to be saying to you. Oh, yes. And yes, there is a Saturday Chicago Heights event. I already talked about it. It will be Crystal Robinson. It will be Sharon Dorsey, Dr. Prince's other half. And as she's also a coach. And everybody wants Sharon at one of their events, or they're on the phone with her, so she'll be there, as well as Aisha Johnson, guys. That event is on Eventbrite if you want to pre-register. But right now, fill that event up. They'll also be in Chicago at the dispensary the same 30 a.m. on Saturday morning. So please, you got events going on, support them. I know a lot of you guys had in the south suburbs, and sometimes people just don't want to move, but they have no excuse because they will be in Chicago Heights. All of those flyers will be on your group pages. Have a great and a kind of day. Go out there and push, guys. Bye now.